Good day, Range Guild and BTA fans, and welcome back to BTA Season 2, Week 8. This week we are up against Alyssa and the San Jose Corsolas. As of last week, Alyssa was one of the two undefeated teams. She did get defeated last week, but she is someone to be careful of. I feel a lot of people have kind of underestimated her, and because of that, she's been able to pick up some victories and do really well for her this season. But I think we have a pretty good team to deal with what she's got. This week we are bringing our Crocodile, our Delphox, our Slurpuff, our Jellicent, our Drudgon, and our Bastiodon, and we're thinking she's going to be bringing the Electros, the Rampardos, the Dragalge, the Scyther, Spiritomb, and Poliwrath, but we'll jump in, see what she's bringing, and then go from there. So let's jump in and see what she's got. Ooh, okay. A couple of differences, but nothing too bad. So it appears she's bringing the Sun Core instead of Rampardos and Poliwrath, so that's good to know. Obviously that can be a problem. The shift tree could be rough for us. Actually, shift tree is kind of a problem. Other than yeah, shift tree is actually an annoyance, to say the least. Yeah, because it's going to have chlorophyll, most likely. Yeah. So we're going to have to switch around. Alyssa is talking with some people, probably, who I have muted. Shift tree. So I think in this case, I'm going to have to get Drudgon around. Or at least somewhat healthy. I don't think our Jellicent's going to do much, so I think that's going to be pretty expendable. So that's good now. But yeah, I think leading off with Drudgon should be fine, because it matches up well. I'm going to mute Alyssa. Or ignore. So yeah, so I think Drudgon here is pretty good of a lead. The only one that would be like a big problem would be if she led off with Dragalge, because she might be faster than me. But then I can go into our Bastiodon, and that should be fine. So I think we'll lead off with Drudgon and see what she's got. Alright, leads off with Scyther. Very nice. So we're just going to Rock Slide. Not going to make any crazy predictions turn 1. She might U-turn out on something, but getting a little chip damage on something will be nice. And our defense is pretty good. We're a pretty defensive Drudgon. A bit into attack just for some secured KOs on certain things. 2 hits more so. But if she stays in, Rock Slide will most likely take her out unless she's Eviolite. Let's say Trick Scarf. Yeah. So if she's not Eviolite, Rock Slide will knock her out. Yeah, so she knocks off, which is kind of rough. Alright, so she was Eviolite. So that's good now. We'll just Rock Slide again. Goes into Electros, which is fine. I get 21 Electros, and I do want to get an Earthquake off on this. So Rockside did 21. So it looks like she is very defensive, actually. Yeah. Looks like she's fairly defensive, but we will get an Earthquake off. We do have Mold Breakers that does negate her Levitate, and should be a 2-hit KO. Yeah. As she U-turns. Very nice. Drill Gun, putting in the work, chipping down her team. And she brings out Dragalge. Okay, so here we will go into Bastiodon. Save her Drill Gun. Probably need it for the Shift Tree as she Dragon Pulses. Does relatively no damage, get leftovers, and we will go for Stealth Rock here. Because I want to chip away at that Scyther. It won't be able to come back in and get some nice chip damage on the Ninetales. And if need be, we'll be able to roar something out if we have to. And then Electros also will only take, can't come in twice on Stealth Rocks. But Bastiodon is a nice wall in this battle. Do you have to worry about like Ninetales and possibly Shift Tree? But giving up Stealth Rocks and having Roar is really nice in this situation. I think I want to check Shift Tree what your base speed is. 80. So if you are... Yeah. So the Shift Tree would be faster than this if it is Chlorophyll. Alright, brings in Electros, that's fine. I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, I think this Electros should have, I think it gets superpower. I think that's why she brought it in. So I'm just going to double check that. I'm probably going to go into superpower. Yeah, it does. I'm probably going to go into Jellicent because, like I said, it's not really needed for this battle. Break. Yeah. Same thing. So in this case, we will go for a Scald. And that will knock out the Electros. So that is a free switch in for her. And we'll just have to see like what it's going to be. But pretty good so far. Scyther will die on switch in. Okay, goes into Shift Tree. Jellicent against Shift Tree. So knockoff will KO me. So that's good now. Leaf Storm, I'll do a lot. Knockoff. Do I want to keep this? How much are you going to do to our Drudgon when it's already been knocked off? Knockoff would do max 37. So I would die to 2. Don't really want to lose my leftovers on Bastiodon. I think that is... I think I just have to let Jellicent go down here. It would be an okay check to Dragalge, but Bastiodon does that fine. So in this case, I think... Jellicent. Want to see how much Ice Beam would do. It does 50 to 60. Yeah, I think just Ice Beaming is fine here. Yeah, next. I live. Okay. I disabled the knockoff. Alright, does 63. And I freeze him. I freeze her. That's really rough. I think in that case, I will take the, I will abuse the luck from that, and I will go for a recover here. Yeah, that's really rough. I'm sorry, Alyssa. Yeah, the last couple battles, I've gotten very lucky with a couple of freezes. So, I am sorry about that. And we'll get Toxic off here. Yep, land that. As Dark Pulse is not too bad. I want to see how much damage that was. Spirit Tomb. And that was Dark Pulse. So that was a lot. Modest? Yeah, so it looks like modest max special attack. How much does Crocodile do with an Earthquake slash Crunch slash Knockoff? Earthquake does 50. I think just going for a recover here is fine. This goes for a Shadow Ball, does 44. Don't get a special defense drop, that is fine. We go for another recover. Unfortunately, she's not able to break through our Jellicent at the moment with this. As she goes for a Combine, that's fine. I'm just trying to get enough chip damage. I will go for a Scald here. I just want enough chip damage so that way Crocodile can come in afterwards. So we'll go for a Scald here. Get 8 and 16. Yeah, knocks me out with crit, that's fine. And here, we should just be able to bring in our Crocodile and go for some Earthquakes. Yeah. So based on the damage, she seemed to be modest max special attack. Oh wait, yes, yeah. Okay, knock him out. Spirit Tomb is out. Scyther goes down the rocks. Ninetales comes out, we will go for an Earthquake. That should knock out Ninetales. Had the Shuka, oh, lived on 1% Solar Beam. Didn't knock me out though, unfortunately. But very nice prep. Most likely EV'd specifically to go to take rocks and an Earthquake. So very nice prep with the Shuka Berry. So that was really cool to see. Yeah, but unfortunately, Crocodile, I think, is going to clean up the game here. I don't think Shiftry can live. No, 19%. And Dragalogy should also go down to an Earthquake. And if not, we can come in with one of our other Pokemon and pick it off right after. But with that, guys, Yep, so that's going to end the game. GG to Alyssa. The freeze was really rough, but nothing to be like shamed about. Like I said, it's just one of the really unfortunate things. Had Shift Tree not been frozen, Shift Tree and some chlorophyll would have been really scary. Honestly, I wasn't sure what I'd have for that other than Drogon, and even then, I'm not sure if I'd be able to get really a clean victory off that. But she did an excellent job. Score is very different from that, but had things gone differently, I'm sure that it would have been a lot closer. So good game to Alyssa. Looking forward to see how she does in the rest of the season. And with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.